Not only was I a backyard wrestler back in the day, but I was also a booker, putting together our shows and storylines. Sometimes I liked booking more than wrestling, but was that always the case? One of the awesome things about backyard wrestling is that we're not running buildings. We don't have to worry about what the gate was or how we're going to cover payouts. We're literally just doing it for fun. But it wasn't always fun. Most of the time, it was a huge headache coordinating each show. When we were younger, we didn't really have a plan either. Matches were literally made by just shouting at each other. As we got older, we got more organized and started looking at things from a long-term perspective. But that didn't always make things any easier. Wrestlers would no-show, or have personal issues, or would move, or would just get tired of wrestling, and then we'd constantly have to pivot on the fly and change plans. Nowhere was this more of an issue than with the final Fed I wrestled for, AWF. By 2007, I had wrestled for 7 years, and so I was considered a grizzled veteran of the backyard. On our first show, I was declared the AWF champion by some legal loophole we totally made up to justify why we were jumping the gun and just starting with me as champion already. The original plan was for me to have a long title reign, establish the title as a dominant champion, and then drop the belt at a show called Fallout. We wanted to have Nappy be the person to win the title from me, but at that point, he felt he already had a few runs on top in both PWL and CCW, and so it should go to someone new. So we had planned to drop the belt to TPG as a sort of, hey, thanks for being a jobber all these years, and then have him drop the title to Kid Crush after a few weeks. But it became clear that Kid Crush wasn't going to be able to commit full time, and as soon as TPG heard he was going to get the title, he got really big-headed all of a sudden and became really difficult to work with, which made us second-guess our decision. Sensational Seth Styles impressed us at our first few shows, and so then plans shifted to I retain at Fallout, with Seth bribing his way into the match as a special guest referee, and then laying me out after the match to close out the show as the only one left standing tall. This would lead to Seth beating me for the belt, and having a decent reign with it as our top heel. Then Seth ran into some personal issues and we went our separate ways, which meant we had to pivot again. At some point, we even tossed around the idea of just, I keep the belt until someone stepped up who we felt confident in to beat me for it. Seeing all this drama caused Nappy to finally agree to winning the title.
Craven, you think you're better than me? You son of a bitch! You gonna hit me with a steel chair? You think you all hardcore and shit? No, fuck that shit! No! No! Damn it, Craven, it is my destiny! You son of a bitch! It is my destiny to be the AWF heavyweight champion! I don't care if I gotta go through you, Rob Hold'em, or God himself! It is my destiny! I will beat your ass at Fallout! And Loscano, you better prepare to fear the worst heavyweight champion in history! Loscano, I'm gonna take AWF, turn it into a bloodbath! There's nobody, and I mean nobody to stop the fat motherfucking phenom! I am the human wrecking machine! I am one pissed off son of a bitch! And Craven, AWF, I just got 3 words for you. Fear the throne.
As of the morning of Fallout, the plan was Kid Crush and Rob Hold'em go to a time limit draw. Rob extends his hand afterwards as a show of sportsmanship. Then Evan would debut by attacking Rob from behind, and him and Kid Crush would reform the dynasty. Nappy would beat me for the belt, and afterwards, Poe would debut, lay him out, and set up a program for the belt. Going forward, Poe and Nappy were going to feud over the belt, with them trading it back and forth. The Dynasty would lay out someone who looked suspiciously like Seth Styles, and then challenge Rob Hold'em, who would reveal me as his surprise partner. And then we would feud, with the main story being, who is Xavier Lascano, the AWF owner, going to side with? The Dynasty or the AWF Originals? And we would tease where his true allegiances lie. Then Rob Hold'em no-showed.
Come on, ring baby, ring baby. Not the voicemail. Not the voicemail again. Damn it. Hey, Rob, it's Xavier Lascano. Look, it's showtime, man. I'm trying to extend things. Look, the guys in the back are getting kind of worried. Things are being said. I really need you to come through, man. I really, really need you to come. Just call me back as soon as you possibly can. All right? All right, just Xavier. You know who it is. You know who it is.
So we had to pivot again and have Poe debut early so Kid Crush could have an opponent.
Where's Rob Hold'em? Is Rob Hold'em gonna show?
I told y'all last week he was scared. Can somebody, where's the ref? Declare me the winner. Now?
Oh! Ooh! Big high impact traveling leg drop. Flying head scissors takedown. Poe is down. Standing moonsault. 1, 2, and it's not enough to keep Poe down. Ooh, right across the knee. And he's got Poe up. Samoan driver. Kid Crush bringing an assault to Poe. Standing shooting star press. High impact German suplex right to Kid Crush. And another one. He caught him. Tombstone pile driver. He's got Kid Crush up. Heart of Asia right to Kid Crush.
After this show, we all felt exhausted and burnt out. Rob Hold'em, Seth Styles, guys like Chef, these were all fresh faces that made AWF different. It gave us new stories to tell and new matches to have. But now those fresh faces were gone. And the only people left were all the CCW guys. We had lost everything that made AWF feel fresh, and at this point, it just felt like we were repeating ourselves. Despite all odds, we managed to pull Fallout off, but we didn't think we'd be able to top it. So we decided to just cut our losses, call it a career, and close the backyard wrestling chapter of our lives. Of all the feds I wrestled for, AWF was the one that never quite reached its potential. That final year as a backyard wrestler was a myriad of what could have beens and course corrections. The wrestling was still fun, and arguably I was at my peak as far as putting matches together went. But as for being a booker, I was over it.